So today I'm going to answer a question from the blog. Here we go. I feel in such a financial mess at the moment. So much so I have had zero drive for the last 2 months as I've watched my money dribble away and everything that comes in is going out. Does that sound familiar to anyone? I am seriously considering consolidation, and I have applied for a job now so I can at least save my studio space and try and build it on my days off. I have been in business a year and have had ups and downs along the way. I am learning, but now I'm on my knees. I have to do something. I just want to be able to call my debts and build some money up again for round 2. What would be your advice? Thanks so much for this question. I know so many people can relate to this. Here's my advice. Number 1, you have to deal with the money management issue. What we do when we think about money is we want to think about how we can make more money in most cases. I have a little bit more lack mentality and security issues, so I'm always trying to think of how I can conserve money. But there is a big piece of the puzzle that you have to get as well, and that is money management. Watching money dribble away means you have to tighten up a little bit. John Demartini talks about 3 different things that you have to value in order to be wealthy. Number 1, you have to value yourself. If you can't value yourself, you cannot keep money. You will just find ways to let it go, leak it out, do things to get rid of it. And if you're doing that, you probably have an issue with boundaries, not saying no. There's some other things that we'll talk about in other videos, but if there's something around this self-value issue, then you're gonna have a problem keeping money. The second thing is you have to value other people and the service that you give to other people. If you have a problem in this category, then you'll find that you have a hard time making money. If you see that, you're bringing in, but it's hard to make ends meet, and you seem to be able to keep some, but there just is never enough because you try your hand at all these different businesses and you just cannot seem to make it work, you have a problem making money. But the third thing that you have to value is money itself. We live in an economy that trades money for goods, and you have to value money. If you don't, then you're not going to be able to make it and keep it. So the real key here is if you're having a problem money dribbling away from you, you want to look at the valuing yourself issue. Next, you want to look at, is it possible that you're avoiding some things? I so applaud you for going out and getting a job to keep your studio open. That is a really tough situation, but you're doing the right thing. I am all for going out and doing the hard thing, getting the job to pay the bills. Your creditors and the people that you owe money to, even your mortgage and buying food for your family, all of those things, people deserve to get paid. And if you owe people money, then you may have to go get a job in order to keep your dream alive. But if you're having a hard time keeping your studio open and you want to just get a job to get by, I want you to look at, is this a cycle in your life? Is this something where you make more money and then you go off and try and chase your dreams and you lose it all and you go back and get another job and then you go chase your dream? If you're in this cycle, then you have to fix the underlying issue that you have with money. And in your case, I'm going to guess that it's a self-value issue, that you're having a hard time keeping it. You're willing to go out and get the second job, so you're willing to go out and make the money, you're just not able to keep the money. So you're going to want to look at boundary issues. Where are you leaking money in your life? Where could you set up a better system of money management? Could you have an automatic savings happening for you? Can you do something with budgeting? What are the things that you can do to manage your money better? Because here's the ticket. If you cannot learn to manage the money at the level that you're at, going out and getting more money is only going to make a bigger problem. You're not going to be able to have more money solve the issue that you already have. So it's best at the level of income that you have right now to solve the money management problem so that when you're able to make more money and you do get your studio off the ground and it is running well and you are making money from it, that you're not losing that money. Because I promise you, that's what's going to happen. You're going to end up back in the same cycle, whether you're making the money from a second job, whether you're making the money from your studio, you're going to find ways to get rid of that money. And if you're doing that, you might as well solve the problem now, because more money isn't going to help you solve it later. My favorite quote is T. Harv Eker, that money makes you more of what you already are. So have a look at that. Take a look at what your current situation is and how you can use money management techniques right now to solve them so that you can go out and make more money and keep it.